This is my story. This is my vlog.
We've already been here for like 20 minutes doing this. Hey, get out of my vlog! Yeah. I'm meeting my parents in Split, Croatia, and since we have 1 week of free time, we decided we're gonna go on a road trip. Road tripping around the Balkans area, which is southeastern Europe, is a great way to travel around a few countries because it doesn't take long to drive between these major tourist cities. Road trips are my favorite way to travel. You can do whatever you want. If you see something on the side of the road, you can stop and take a look. You can change your itinerary at any time and go somewhere different and go somewhere unplanned. Upon landing in Split, Croatia, my parents were there waiting for me. We weren't sure what we wanted to do in Croatia for a week. Maybe we would stay in Split for a while, then go somewhere else. I looked at our options and we could fly to other nearby cities or take a drive. One thing to note about looking up rental cars is that the price changes all the time, kind of like airline tickets. Rarely do car companies give you the option of canceling your already booked reservation if you found a cheaper price like days or weeks down the line. So I started to look up rental car companies. I finally found this company called Easy Rent Cars. They have this rebook feature, which is basically a price drop protector. So if you book a car, they can send you notifications if the price of your car drops. If and when it does drop, you can let the platform rebook it for you automatically for the lower price. It is so much easier and affordable, and you're getting the right rates and all that good stuff. Just book your car and turn on Price Drop Protector. Once they've successfully rebooked you, you could either pay less at pickup or get refunded after your trip. This was extremely helpful for me because the first thing I thought about when going to rent a car was there's 4 of us, we need a big car, we need lots of space. It's always nice having a big car when you're on a road trip because you want to be as comfortable as you can. You don't want to feel squished and just like you can't move, or it's not an airplane flight, so you can be as comfortable as you want. This was on my budget because since basically my brother and I decided to tag along onto my parents' trip, we knew that they would be covering Airbnb costs. We knew that, you know, they wouldn't ask us to pay for food and stuff like that. I wanted to just, you know, help reciprocate to my parents and at least go in, if it's not halfway, at least a quarter of the way. So I wanted to get them a nice car and a big car that my dad would have fun driving. First gas fill up.
Right here. Somebody told me over here. Terminal.
Will said he's gonna take a nap, so I gotta go in and get him. He said he's at some place called Seagull. Just go to Arrivals, Dad.
Well, where?
There's
Where?
Arrivals right there.
Call him and tell him to come out.
Okay, it is up to me to find Will. Something you guys may not know about Will is that he's horrible with logistical planning. But don't tell him I told you that. He is not able to travel alone. For real. Okay, he said he was at the Seagull Cafe. Now approaching Seagull. I see him. Right here. All right, let's get it going.
Look who it is.
Wow, look who it is. Well, that's new. The Hagarda over here has come to save the day. You don't look too Hagarda, but when you fly business class, you don't get Hagarda. All right, let's get a hold of, let's get out of here. Come on, let's go.
This is my story. This is my vlog.
We've already been here for like 20 minutes doing this. Hey, get out of my vlog. Yeah. We're gonna have a sword fight again. Real Game of Thrones style.
Are we gonna visit Game of Thrones stuff?
We have been visiting Game of Thrones all over the place. It's everywhere. You don't have to visit it. There's ruins everywhere on the road. You just drive by and there's castle ruins.
Romans were here.
All right, it is all of our our first times in Dubrovnik, Croatia right now. We are checking out all of the medieval King's Landing, Game of Thrones-ish cool doors and...
Does someone live here? Damn, I'm gonna look and follow this and be culturally insensitive. Whoa, you're gonna fall. Watch out.
Family vacation like we're 8 and 9 years old, but we're not anymore. We're making all the decisions now.
I don't know her.
The Dasso fam ordered a bunch of seafood. We got prawns, grilled octopus, fish. Ooh, olive oil. Get that olive oil. What you eating over there? Bread? That's our Airbnb.
It smells like shit.
That's the castle. Oh, we're so close.
You honestly think Haley looks younger than me?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. That's such bullshit.
Will just doesn't want to believe that I look younger.
You actually look like you have the same age.
I know we are the same age, so like...
We're basically the same age.
Well, then that doesn't mean she looks younger than me.
Not because you have beard right now.
But Will, I've actually...
No, if I didn't have a beard, I look the
I've
same
actually gotten things done to my face you haven't.
And it still looks like younger than you.
Yeah. Okay. Look at all of these squished olives. All of these olives are falling and no one is there to pick them up. Look at that.
There's a lizard!
No! There was a lot of blizzard here.
You're gonna get us killed. My mom has a fatal fear of lizards. Like she might actually kill someone if a lizard's around.
Like if she sees a lizard, she'll whip out a knife out of her pants. I don't know why she has a knife in her pants, but she'll whip it out and then she'll start killing people. That's how fatal.
For sure on the stairs.
She'll drive the car over the cliff.
Everyone has their version of how mom would kill them when she runs into a lizard.
Oh my god, look how scary that is. There's a black cat in the middle. That was so called
ominous.
Sinister. Oh.
Whoa, this is where we're staying?
Wow, what a view.
Wait, what? How are we staying in this amazing place? We don't do these things.
Where shall I? My daughter.
We're sharing a room? Wait.
Damn, we haven't done this since... No, we've never done this.
We've never shared
a room in our lives.
I can touch your bed. No, we did share a room when I moved to the Philippines for like 8 months.
For like a few months.
And he doesn't shut up. You have to go, you have to tell him, dude, I need to go to sleep. And then he shuts up. Am I right? Am I right? Will can talk for days if you don't tell him to stop talking.
Not really. Pretty introverted these days.
We're done eating. Wait, we gotta go get food.
Though we have some millet coming.
No, is it millet or mullet, Charles? Because a mullet was party in the front. No, I'm not. Isn't that prosciutto the ball?
We need more food though.
Go online and go Dubrovnik Public Vegetable and Meat Market. And we'll go there. We'll buy much stuff.
What did you spoil that olive oil with, Will?
Oh! Balsamic vinegar.
Oh, it's not balsamic. Red wine vinegar.
And what's it called? Stinky socks.
You crazy people, geez.
Oh shit, I think
Let's come on, mix it up a little bit. We're Mediterranean. We're not.
Sprinkle some
Wait,
salt
What
on
is
it.
it? Is this like a...
It's
Recording.
video camera.
What is it, a timeline?
No, it's recording.
Oh my god.
You're never safe around your mom.
Don't scratch your bullet or your cojones or anything with it.
No wonder why Dad sounds so happy. This is recording.
I didn't know, I forgot.
Okay, what's up, Mom?
No, I started eating and I'm
And he's being nice too because it's recording. No wonder why.
Oh my god.